99% of what she wants, that you don't know. Glad to see you all again. Today, we're going to explore a topic that, I'm sure, will make many of us exclaim, "Oh," in surprise. It's the things that 99% of women like you to do, but they will never tell you. Sounds mysterious, doesn't it? But don't worry, we'll uncover this secret together, so you can become an even better boyfriend, husband, or partner in the eyes of the important women in your life. Hey guys, and ladies too, who are watching my channel. I'm sure there have been countless times when you felt confused, not knowing what your woman was thinking, or what she wanted, right? Especially when she's silent, not saying anything. Today, we will not only decipher these codes, but also delve into each stage of a relationship, from the beginning, through dating, to marriage, so you have the most detailed and specific handbook possible. I believe that these insights will be very helpful for both young people in their first relationships and middle-aged people looking to rekindle their marital affection. Why is this topic so important? You know, a study by the University of California, Berkeley has shown that a lack of effective communication and the ability to empathize with a partner's emotions is one of the leading causes of conflict and breakdown in relationships. Women, by nature, tend to express emotions through nonverbal cues and wish their man could read them. This isn't because they're intentionally making it difficult for you, but sometimes it's how they show vulnerability. Or simply, they think you'll understand without them having to say it. For a specific example, a survey conducted by Psychology Today magazine showed that over 70% of women want their partner to proactively show care, concern, and understanding, especially in moments when they are vulnerable or facing difficulties, but do not want to ask directly. This is especially true for young people, when they are still shy to express themselves, and also for middle-aged people, when life's burdens leave them with less time to outwardly express themselves. So, let's unlock these secrets together, starting from the smallest things to the significant moments in a woman's life. Phase 1. When you're just getting to know her, the ideal man in her mind. When a girl is just starting to get to know you, she will pay attention to many things that you might not expect. They're not just looking for a handsome or rich man, but they're looking for signals of safety, kindness, and your ability to understand. Just like the saying, good manners trump beauty, the core is still your personality and your attentiveness. 1. She wants you to be proactive, but not overly eager. What she likes. You initiate conversations, ask her out, plan the date. She wants to see that you have confidence and decisiveness. But at the same time, she doesn't want you to be too eager, constantly texting, calling, or forcing her to agree. Specific example. Common mistake. A guy, after getting her number, immediately texts her constantly. What are you doing? Have you eaten? Are you asleep? Making the girl feel bothered and suffocated. What she wants, after the first meeting, you send a short, polite message like, "I had a great time with you today. I hope to see you again soon," and wait for her response. Then, you can proactively suggest a specific date. For example, "There's a great new movie this weekend. Would you like to go see it with me? Or, I know a very quiet coffee shop. Would you like to go there to chat more?" Importance. Being proactive shows you are a man of character, who knows what he wants. But not being overly eager shows that you respect her space and feelings. Not putting pressure on her. This creates balance, making her feel safe and comfortable around you. 2. She wants you to listen to her and show genuine interest. What she likes. When she shares about her work, hobbies, or daily stories, She wants you to listen sincerely, without interrupting, and ask questions that show genuine interest. Specific example. Common mistake. When she talks about a tiring day at work, you immediately interrupt to talk about your day, or offer advice she didn't ask for. What she wants, when she speaks. Look into her eyes, nod in agreement, and then ask, "Sounds like you had a tough day. Are you okay?" Or, "What made you feel that way?" Even just a simple, "I understand how you feel," is enough for her to feel understood. Importance. Sincere listening shows you are a thoughtful man who cares about others' feelings. Women often feel a deeper connection when they feel heard and understood. This builds a foundation of trust and emotional connection. 3. She wants you to be chivalrous and polite, but not overly flashy. What she likes: small gestures like opening car doors, pulling out chairs, letting her go first, or walking on the traffic side when walking together. She wants to see that you are a gentleman, but you don't need to be overly ornate or exaggerate everything. Specific example. Common mistake. You pay too much attention to showing off your wealth or bragging about yourself, and forget about small but meaningful gestures. What she wants, when dining out, you proactively get her water or hand her a napkin. When it rains, you open your umbrella for her before opening it for yourself. These simple actions show that you are a considerate man and care about others. Importance. Chivalrous and polite gestures not only show your respect for her, but also demonstrate that you are a mature man who knows how to treat women. This creates a very good first impression and helps her feel appreciated. Phase 2. When you're dating, her silent hero. When you're in a relationship, women don't just want you to be their lover, but they also want you to be a best friend, a confidant, and sometimes a silent hero. They want you to be there, even when they don't say it. 1. She wants you to be her emotional support when she faces difficulties, especially at work. What she likes: when she comes home tired from work, or is stressed by her boss, colleagues. She doesn't need you to give immediate advice. What she wants is a tight hug, a word of encouragement, or simply a space for her to vent, to express her feelings without judgment. Specific example. Common mistake. When she talks about being unfairly reprimanded by her boss, you hastily say, "You should have done this," "You should have done that," or "You shouldn't have done that." What she wants. You can say, "I know you tried your best. Everything will be all right." Or, "Do you want to tell me more? I'm here to listen." Or simply make her a cup of water. Prepare dinner, so she feels cared for and has someone to share the burden with. According to a study by the University of Michigan, emotional support from a partner can significantly reduce stress levels and enhance women's resilience after work pressures. This is especially true for middle-aged women, as they balance career and family. Importance. In moments of vulnerability, women need comfort and understanding more than anything else. Your presence, your listening, will be a great source of motivation to help her overcome difficulties and feel completely loved. 2. She wants you to be by her side when she experiences loss and grief. What she likes: when she loses a loved one or experiences a major life event, she needs you by her side, holding her hand, and simply being silent is enough. She doesn't need you to say empty words like, "Cheer up," or "Everything will be all right," right away. Specific example. Common mistake. You feel awkward, don't know what to say, and unintentionally avoid her because you're afraid of making her sadder. What she wants. You can go to her, hold her tight, and say, "I'm here with you," or just cry, "I'll be here with you." Or you can help her prepare for the funeral. Take care of small errands, so she can focus on her grief. A study in the Journal of Family Psychology indicates that a partner's presence and nonverbal support during bereavement is a key factor in helping women overcome grief and recover mentally. Your companionship will be a solid support for her. Importance. In the most painful moments, your presence, your understanding silence, will be worth more than 1,000 words. It expresses the deepest love and care you have for her. 3. She wants you to understand the unusual changes in her body and mood. What she likes, especially during her red days, menstruation. She might be more irritable, uncomfortable, and have stomach cramps. She doesn't want you to judge or consider it a woman's problem. She wants you to understand, be patient, and care about her pain. Specific example. Common mistake. When she's irritable, you say, "Are you on your period again?" Or, "Why are you so difficult?" Or you don't pay attention to her stomach cramps and don't do anything to help. What she wants. You can ask, "Do you have a stomachache? Should I give you a back rub?" Or, "Do you want something warm to eat? I'll make it for you." Or simply buy her a pain reliever or a warm water bottle for a compress. These small gestures will make her feel understood and very loved. A study in the Journal of Women's Health emphasized that support and understanding from a partner during menstruation helps women reduce discomfort and improve overall mood. Importance. These are times when women are particularly vulnerable both physically and emotionally. Your understanding and care will make her feel protected and not alone in her suffering. 4. She wants you to be the one to mediate when there are conflicts with others. What she likes. When she has conflicts with friends, colleagues, or even family members. She doesn't necessarily want you to blindly take her side. What she wants is someone who listens, objectively analyzes the situation, and helps her find a solution, or simply offers a calmer perspective. Specific example. Common mistake. When she talks about arguing with her best friend, you immediately say, "That girl is wrong," or "Don't hang out with her anymore," without fully understanding the story. What she wants. You can say, "I understand you're angry, but is there another way to resolve this problem?" Or, "Do you want to try talking to your friend again? Maybe there's a misunderstanding." Sometimes, just helping her see the issue from multiple angles is enough to calm her down. Importance. Your calmness and ability to analyze will help her avoid getting caught up in negative emotions and make better decisions. It also shows you are a mature, trustworthy man. 5. She wants you to initiate intimacy proactively and subtly. And sometimes she just wants a kiss. What she likes. Women also have sexual needs, but they often find it difficult to express them directly. They want you to be the one to initiate, but you must be very subtle. And most importantly, know how to read their signals. Sometimes, all she wants is a passionate kiss, a tight hug, to feel connection and love. Specific example. Common mistake. You are too direct, or too eager when she's not ready. Or you don't pay attention to the signals she's sending. What she wants. You can gently hug her from behind when she's cooking, kiss her hair, or caress her hand when you're watching a movie. These affectionate, intimate gestures will be signals for her to feel your love and desire. If she reciprocates, you can go a little further. If she just wants a kiss, cherish that moment, and don't try to force her. According to research on sexual psychology, a man's proactive and subtle approach to intimacy is an important factor in helping women feel desired and more satisfied. At the same time, non-sexual kisses and affectionate gestures also play a key role in maintaining emotional connection and deepening love. Importance. Physical and emotional connection is an indispensable part of a healthy relationship. Your proactive and subtle approach will make her feel desired, appreciated, and fully loved. Phase 3. When you're married, her true life partner. Once married, a woman is not just your wife, but also your life partner. The mother of your children, and the one who builds a home with you. At this stage, what she wants is often companionship, sharing, and even deeper understanding. 1. She wants you to share household and family burdens. What she likes, no matter how hard you work, she still wants you to proactively help with housework and childcare. It doesn't have to be big things. Sometimes it's just washing dishes after a meal, folding clothes, or reading a book to the children before bedtime. Specific example. Common mistake. You think housework is a woman's job. And after work, you just rest, leaving your wife to handle everything. What she wants, after dinner. You can ask, "Do you need me to help with the dishes?" Or, "I'll bathe the kids so you can rest." These small actions will make her feel that the burden is shared, and her efforts are appreciated. A study by Boston College found that in couples where the man actively shares household chores, women's marital satisfaction is significantly higher, and the risk of conflict is greatly reduced. This is especially true for middle-aged women, as they face the double burden of career and family. Importance. Marriage is a partnership. Your sharing of the burden will make her feel that she is not alone, that she is accompanied and loved in a practical way. 2. She wants you to still date her. Like in the beginning. What she likes, no matter how many years you've been married. She still wants you to set aside private time for the two of you. Romantic dates, small getaways, or simply evenings talking just the two of you. Specific example. Common mistake. You think that once married, you don't need to date anymore and dedicate all your time to work or children. What she wants, monthly. You can proactively plan a date night, even if it's just going to the movies, having dinner at a favorite restaurant, or simply taking a walk together. Or sometimes, when the children are asleep, you can turn off your phone, make a cup of tea, and sit and chat with her about your day. These moments will help rekindle affection and maintain connection. According to research from the University of Denver, couples who maintain regular dates have higher marital satisfaction and are less likely to divorce. Importance. Marriage needs continuous nurturing. Your continued dating of her shows that she is still a top priority in your life, and you still cherish your private moments together. 3. She wants you to listen to her dreams and fears. What she likes, no matter how stable married life is, she still has dreams, aspirations, and even secret fears. She wants you to be the first person she shares with, and you are the one who listens, encourages, and helps her find ways to fulfill those dreams or overcome those fears. Specific example. Common mistake. You are too busy with work, or think that her dreams are unrealistic, not worth your attention. What she wants, when she shares her desire to learn a new language or start a small business, you should say, "I believe you can do it," or "I will support you wholeheartedly." When she expresses her fear of old age, of health, reassure her with loving words, and work with her to take better care of herself. There's an old saying, husband and wife united can drain the East Sea dry. Unity will bring strength. Importance. Understanding and accompanying her in her dreams and fears will make her feel that you are a true life partner, someone she can rely on throughout her life. This builds a solid foundation for marriage, based on trust and deep love. Concrete actions. Start reading her today. As you can see, understanding women is not an impossible task, but it requires observation, subtlety, and a sincere heart. The important thing is that we must start practicing these things today. So, what concrete actions can you take? 1. Spend 5 minutes each day listening to her without interrupting. Turn off your phone, look into her eyes, and just listen. Afterwards, you can ask a question that shows interest. For example, how do you feel about that? 2. Observe her non-verbal cues. When she's silent, or seems sad, proactively ask, "Are you okay?" Or, "Is there something bothering you?" Sometimes, a tight hug, or a gentle kiss on the forehead, will be worth more than 1,000 words. 3. Learn to recognize her red days, and proactively ask about, and care for her pain, or her mood changes. You can prepare warm water, or buy a type of food that she likes on those days. 4. Proactively help with housework, even the smallest tasks. Don't wait for her to ask. You can wash dishes, take out the trash, or help her prepare dinner. This action will make her feel appreciated and reduce her burden. 5. Plan a surprise date night for the two of you once a month. It doesn't have to be fancy, just a walk in the park, or a romantic dinner at home. 6. Before bed, take time to hug and kiss her. No matter how busy the day was, spend a few minutes to show love and connection. This is when you can ask her, "How was your day?" and listen to what she wants to share. 7. Don't hesitate to express your gratitude and appreciation for her. A statement like, "Thank you so much for always being there for me," or, "You are the best wife, girlfriend," will have great power. Finally, remember, love and happiness are not destinations, but a long journey, requiring continuous nurturing and understanding. And on that journey, knowing how to read a woman's heart will be a superpower that makes your relationship much stronger and more meaningful, because, as the ancients said, men build houses, women build homes, and a strong home needs understanding and sharing from both sides. Start practicing these things today. I believe your relationship will change miraculously. Thank you all for taking the time to listen to today's talk. If you found this content helpful, don't hesitate to hit the like button. Share this video with your friends and family. And especially, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on other exciting content in the future. See you in the next videos.